Chris Duffin here. I owe you an explanation because you've likely had your order for shoes pushed out possibly a time or even a couple times, and I want you to know what's going on. So this is something that is infecting all shoe companies around the globe right now, and most actually more severely than Barefoot. So over the last 18 months, due to the global supply chain issue, shoe companies have been closing all around the world. Now, most of the shoes have been being made in Asia, primarily China and Vietnam, by a lot of the large manufacturers. You may not be aware, ours are made in North America. We made that shift, but now, because of their factories shutting down, they are moving into those territories, finding the high quality producers, which is where ours are made at. So right now, big companies are coming in and tossing their money around. We've got Skechers, we've got Steve Madden, we've got a number of different brands pushing in and pushing out our work because of their higher volumes and the cash that they've got. And that's caused some issues because, like I said, there's a limited amount of labor, there's a limited amount of materials right now, and they found where there is some capacity, which is where we're at. Now, we are making some changes to get back in line. I want to talk about what we're doing, but just give you a full idea of what's going. Our shoes, they're being made. They're on the line. They're not tied up in a freight, somewhere in a ship, something of that nature. They're still in production, but we've had some pushbacks due to what I've talked about. So what we're doing, before we would receive orders, see what we need, and then place those needs. Right now we're looking ahead, so we're placing orders every single week to get ahead of this right now. So this is a recent change, so we can get a steady flow of inventory coming. This puts us in a position where we don't necessarily know exactly what people need on sizes, so we're doing our best, looking at the statistics of what people have been buying to make sure that we're getting the best that we can. So there may be shoes in your sizes, there may not be, based on this, but this is what we're doing. Our shoes are still run on the most skilled lines in the factory, so that is, we've not making any change to that. We're not making changes to the factory because, again, there's only limited factories that can produce what we need, and if we shift and go through the process of getting something qualified and up to speed, it's going to be, in the current environment, we're looking at 9 months to a year, and that is not acceptable. So we're making the changes with the factories that we've got. As soon as we get stuff in the warehouse, we turn it around, we're going to get it out to you. So I hope this gives some context to what we're going through right now and how we're trying to support you and understand the impact that it's had on orders that you've placed.